LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
Smart kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Jerebko. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart misses.
And you know, for LeBron, he plays the trail as far as his business empire is concerned. He gave his childhood friends a chance to manage his affairs. Many thought it was a huge mistake, but he's doing quite well with the guys that he chose.
Thomas gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And for LeBron, he said he'd like to be a billionaire. It's his ambition to have an influence that goes beyond the game. And guys, he is certainly on his way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smart. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The Cavaliers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he knocks down the first one.
Matthew Dellavedova.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And the shot is good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jake Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Jared Sullinger. Then it's Turner. And it's Smart in the 2 spot. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Smith. And he slams it down right on top of Jared Sullinger.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jones checked in for Smith. McRae has come in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals. And, of course, the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the basket by Rozier.
Assist from
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Love. He kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Look from Love. Cannot hit. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Mickey. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Double team on Williams. There's the triple. But they'll get another chance. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Hunter. Connects from three-point range.
R.J. Hunter.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Mickey. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is no good. Good D by Jones. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Williams with a clean look. Hits yet again. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fry comes in for James Jones. Jerebko's checked in for Boston.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for McRae.
Celtics foul call. That's his third personal foul.
.152 left in the game. And here's Fry for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
That free throw, no good. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clay.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just Some tone with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for James. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. Williams for three. Another miss by Williams. Williams against Young. Pass to Rozier. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Shumpert. Sinks the triple.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Rozier. Williams with the block. And Shumpert kicks the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Channing Frye.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Young with no one around. Offline with his three. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Launches a three. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Jefferson.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.